Hello, friends, and welcome to my channel. Today, I'm gonna discuss about a different topic. It is more invisible date. Most of the time, we look at what is my struggle, how I'm going to handle struggle, but in the invisible dates which you carrying for multiple lives, and that sixth from Saturn. Reason is there is a struggle which you need to really find out and see how you are going to handle the the challenge and the secret behind of this your struggle you will get to know. So this is one technique which I felt from it's from the Nadi astrology, and this is something which I believe everyone should do one mathematics on their chart, what exactly is happening on the chart, and see what is the effect is coming out of it. So why do some people resolve their problems in a day while others suffer for ages or decades? And the answer is in the sixth house. It is in the connection between two important points in your chart. That is, first is your ascendant, which is your body, and the Saturn, which is your karma. So, to find out the exact strategy or exit strategy, you must look at the sixth from ascendant and sixth from Saturn. Now you will say, what is the much difference? Both anyway are talking about my challenges in the sixth house or my karmic challenges in the sixth house Saturn. Both actually give the similar result, but that's not true. So there are two lenses of struggle we need to find out. The first is, let's talk about sixth from ascendant. Now, you as an individual born in the first house, your body has got creation, you got a face, you got thoughts, you got intelligence, your thought process, your overall perspective about life starts at first house in ascendant, which is your physical battlefield. Why physical battlefield? You are individual as a physic or as a person, uh, made up of all bones and skin and all. It shows how the world attracts you, or maybe say attacks you, through the health, dates, or enemies, which is the sixth house. So, as an individual, when you born, you took the first breath, and from that entire life, what are the challenges you face, you will be seen from the sixth house. Now, that is called Prarabdha. I'm more than Prarabdha, I will say it's a battlefield. The battlefield which you have to complete in this life. Without that, you can't leave this world. Now, let's talk about sixth from Saturn. This is your soul state. Its actual prarabdha is there. This is the fixed portion of your life, and which is also your past karma that you must pay back in this lifetime. So you got two challenges. One is, as a physically, you got certain amount of actions you need to finish from the sixth house of your chart, and the second is you need to also check your soul's date from the sixth from the Saturn. So that gives a very critical karma pending in this life which you have to finish. And then you can see the effect, what exactly effect coming out of the chart. So let's talk about the modality, basic modality of meaning of the signs. So if you see, we have 12 signs. So if these 12 signs are being distinguished in three groups, each group has a different meaning of it. So, like example, there is a chara dasha or chara sign or movable signs. These are four signs, which are Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn. Then we have fixed or sthir sign, which is Taurus, which is Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. And the third group is dual sign, which is Dvisvabhava sign. which is all your Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Pisces. So these are the 12 signs distinguished in the three groups. Now let's understand what is a movable sign. Movable sign, when it comes into the sixth house, actually challenges will come and they will go as well, because you solve them through your actions. Because you've been given action, you will finish that action and you will move out of it, and that way you will finish your specific uh, movable sign. If it is coming the sixth house, that kind of experience you will get. Fixed sign is challenges are a little bigger and they get stuck. It's a frozen kind of situation, and you solve through your endurance. So it doesn't quickly finish. It takes years and years to finish that karma. Some chronic disease you have faced. You have to face years and years of the chronic disease, or you are facing some kind of legal litigation and it is going for years and a generational issue. So these are the fixed karmas which you have to finish. It takes time, but you have to do that. Third is dvisvabhava or dual sign, which is like a challenges that fluctuates. You solve through their intelligence and wisdom. And why I said intelligence and wisdom, you see all dual signs are four, which is either two are Mercury signs and two are Jupiter signs, where you have to put your brain or you have to put your wisdom to solve those challenges. I'm not saying in movable sign you don't use brain, you use the brain there as well, but at least it has some ending probabilities there, timelines are fixed and you finish it up quickly. Dual, it takes time, but with your all the skills, because when God has given you dual sign, it is with that expectation you will solve that, because he's not a sadist. He will give some ways to solve this as well. Now let's talk about the combined effect of your this experience, your life experience. So let's talk about how these two sixth houses talk to each other. That is very important part. Now you understood one is the ascendant led sixth house, which is talking about physical battlefield, and the soul led uh, past life pending karma through the sixth from Saturn. Now let's combine this together. So movable ascendant and movable from Saturn, this is a very excellent combination, because in both the cases you get a movable sign. That means the navigation is going to be very smooth. You will freely come out of challenge. You will face some challenge, but obviously you will come out of it. In reality, physical versus flexible, your soul date is also light, and when the problem arises, you need take actions and it vanishes. It is the smoothest life if anyone having this combination regarding struggle, and that is reason is that it also connected with your past life desires and karma, which is pending and you have to finish. So those you are also not very desireful person, and you know this whatever is action is there, I want to finish it up and move on. So this is a great combination. If anyone has, you will see that kind of experience they will get in this life. If one is having ascendant is movable, but Saturn sixth from Saturn is fixed, then it is sudden anchor. So experiences you will want to try to run, but you're tied to a post. So you are having that freedom, flexibility, but you've been stuck on one specific karma or some specific karmas which you have to finish in this life, which probably you want to run away. So reality is like physically you're trying to solve the problem fast. You will be very fast and you know that I will solve this problem, but that problem is whatever looking at top. It is not that easy. It is very deep rooted problem. That is the reason it's a say soul's date is there and which is fixed, and universe won't let you leave this without solving this problem. So you feel like you're running on a treadmill, lots of efforts, but you are still at the same stage or same place, even after the same struggle, until the karmic time is up, until you can see on the treadmill there is a 20 minutes or 30 minutes example I'm giving in a metaphor, where you are running on a treadmill but you have 30 minutes time. You feel that after 30 minutes you have sweat a lot, you've done a lot of struggle, but you are at the same point, you are not moving ahead or going back. It's like this is way you can look at it, the combination. If it is a fixed sign, ascendant is fixed, but sixth from Saturn is dual. then it's an oscillating burden. So what happens is that stubborn problem and shifting reasons. So you have permanent external situation. You know it is a I am been stuck like a long term health issues, but your internal perspective shifts. You become little bit religious. You find loopholes, and then you are able to close that topic. So you will find the remedy, then it stops working. It requires constant mental adaptation. So you need to keep changing your strategy, whatever the challenges you face, and you handle it with your own way of, or either by more surrendering to divine, and you can able to handle this and adaptation. So so that's it. And movable ascendant and dual sign, it's like a chameleon struggle where variety is a spice of your struggle. In reality, you never get stuck. Your life is a series of shorts, intense chapters. You face challenges, you solve it, and then completely different type of challenges appear, and you're a master at starting over. So, and the next is fixed ascendant and fixed sixth from Saturn. This is iron gate. It's like total lockdown. You can't move ahead. This is the heaviest prarabdha. This is where the world is rigid and the soul is frozen. Soul's date is frozen. There is no shortcut, but you have to keep putting efforts and mastery through suffering. And once you pass that iron gate, you will become an unstoppable force. So, in conclusion, stop fighting the world and start looking at your debts. If the sixth from your ascendant is movable, you have the tools to fight. But if your sixth house from your Saturn fixed, then you have to pay the price before the door will open. So that's knowledge is the only way we can shorten this sentence. So hope you like my specific topic on knowing about sixth from Saturn, how it is the invincible date and how critical for us, and then you know how to address it, and you know the technique about it. So hope you like my video. If you like my video, please give the like button. If you love my channel giving different insights on astrology, then hit the subscribe button. And if you have any specific query related to this topic, you can put in a comment. I will try and respond to that. So till that time, hope you like the hope you have a great day, and see you soon.